Ba, 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 ba. I really shouldn't do stuff like that when I'm on the screen on my own. Hi, welcome to Multiple Choice Maelstrom. This is the monthly show where we get 40 questions on a random movie topic and challenge everyone to have a go. I am Tony and I'm on my own here because the football's on, so half the people that normally ask is busy or they just can't be bothered. But it's fine, I'll talk to myself for 45 minutes. I'm already crazy. So how's everyone in the chat? Yeah, just quickly, before I forget, so anyone joining us for the first time, the way to play is to go to www.it, then use the pin number 552-0266, 552-0266. You can join in and play live, and if you're watching this after the fact, hiya. If you look in the description, you can find it, and you can do all 40 questions on your own term after the fact to see how well you do. Hi, Garth. Yeah, so I hate football. I really do. So I went, so the game today, but should be on now. Italy versus Austria. Italy probably should win that. Just beat them pretty handily. It'll be fine. No, it's extra time. So yay. So if you see me looking off to the side, it's on my TV because odds are it's going to end up in penalties. Because I think there's only been ever one golden goal scored in Europe. Oh well. Oh yeah, so it's a European edition today. So the way this is going to work is like it's 40 questions either on films based in Europe as a whole, or films that are made in Europe. And I've tried to do it. I've tried to spread it out equally, so it's not just like 40 questions on Richard Curtis films or anything like that. Which would be fun, but sadly not. We'll give it. Got 3/4 Monty, Ramps, Diaz, Luis. We got Mr. Family. Oh man. So how's everyone in the chat? How's your day been? How's your Saturday so far? Sadly none. There's no good. I tell you what, if you're able to find it, there's a film called The Rack Pack, RACK Pack, which is a BBC made thing, and it's actually really interesting about a snooker final. If you can find that, that's great. But I was just about to say, there's no good films about snooker, sadly. I'm still waiting for the biopic about Ronnie O'Sullivan. I'm talking now that, like, I think maybe only Dave Goodyear will ever understand what the hell I'm saying. Oh well. Yeah, so if anyone's joining us for the first time, the way this works is that it's going to get 40 question multiple choice on your screen. The question will also show up on your device. So all you need to do is answer as quickly as possible. So the faster that you answer, the more points you get, and the more that you get right in a row, the more points that you get. So all should be fun, and we'll give it about another 3 or 4 minutes, and then we'll go get cracking with the knacking. Italy just go. Of course they did. Of course they did. That's my luck. They could have scored for 90 minutes. 90. Let's have a look. All right, so it's a nice cross in. It's all alone on the right. Crosses it down, and oh. There's a reason I did not go into commentating. So yeah, so it's the European edition because of the Euros, because my life slowly gets destroyed by football during these periods where I just go, yeah, I'm just gonna watch 4 football matches in the span of a day. That'll be fine. It's only 6 hours. Fair enough. But there's Fast and Furious 9. How are they going to escape space? I think. I've not actually seen any of them past Fast 4. need to get back to cinema, but I just don't want to die to go see In the Heights. And I've heard my local cinema is very much just like, yeah, we don't tell anyone, you take your masks off and let the kids run free. I'm good. I don't like children the best of times, even though I'm a professional teacher. Alright, we'll give it one more minute, and then we'll get cracking and knacking going live. So I should say quickly for the channel for the rest of the week. So Wednesday, Fancy Film Facts with Peggy. We are doing musicals, so she'll be hitting. She is in the middle of a storm at the moment, so she'll hopefully be hitting people up on Monday or Tuesday if flight hasn't been flown away. And then Digesting Cinema Monday. Speaking of European cinema, they are doing Portrait of a Lady on Fire, directed by a female. And to say it's, if you ever want to hear an actual fight happen audially, please listen. It's amazing. I'm having to pay Melissa Woody's therapy sessions at this point in time because she had to be involved in this argument. Yeah, that'll be released Monday, and then the next one of these will be the last Saturday of July. And I've not decided yet what we're doing because I don't know. Yeah, I found that they don't like staying on fire for too long. They die, they burn. Apparently, it's not good. All right. I think that's enough jabbering from me, so let's go. There's still a chance. So we'll get live out. Just quickly say, for all the questions, they are randomly organized, so there's no set order. So if there's 5 easy questions in a row, 1 hard question, that starts law. That's good. And they've all been tested and verified, but if any of them are wrong, then sorry. Yeah, with that all being said, I think Italy just scored again. Nope, they didn't. That's just a clip of the old thing. But let's get going with the show. So your first question out of 40. The 2003 film, The Girl with the Pearl Earring, tells the story of which painter? Is it Vermeer, Rembrandt, Van Gogh, Strozzi? A nice, good film to start us off with, about a period piece film, about painting. It's so very sophisticated on this channel. It was Vermeer. 5 of you got that right. 1 of you went with Van Gogh. Girl with the Pearl Earring is a Vermeer painting. Also, if you can find it, there's a documentary done by Penn Jillette from Penn and Teller called Tim's Vermeer, which is actually really interesting about someone trying to paint like Vermeer. It's very good. All right, so that's 3/4 Monty in the lead. Gramps, Patrick, Jonathan C, and Vin Diesel in the top 5. We'll go question 2. How many competitive Oscars did Federico Fellini win? Is it 4, 5, 0, or 3? It was 0. Only 2 of you got that right. 2 of you went for 3. 1 of you went for 5. 1 of you went for 4. He won. He was given 1 honorary one. He was nominated for 11, but he never won. Error 3/4 Marty takes the lead. Patrick moves up to second. And yeah, it feels weird that like that massive name in cinema didn't win anything, but it's obviously like sadly only the last 10 years maybe that Europeans, well, not just European, but cinema in general has been worldwide. But alas. All right, question 3. Marion Cotillard and Michael Fassbender play husband and wife in which Shakespearean adaptation? Is it The Tempest, Lady Macbeth, or The Merchant of Venice? It was Macbeth. 6 of you got that right. 1 of you went for The Tempest. No one fell for my trick. We're going for Lady Macbeth, which was Florence Pugh's first film. Well, first major film. I think that was The Falling. But Patrick did not get it right. Everyone else did, so everything stays the same. Good to know. And just quickly, anyone joining us, so Kahoot.it, pin number 5520266. You can still join in. We're only 4 questions deep. So question 4. What relation is Albert Finney's character to Russell Crowe's in A Good Year? Was he his grandfather, his uncle, his brother, or his father? I don't mind this film. He was Uncle, I believe his name was Henry, or maybe Harry, but Uncle Harry. If that's the correct answer. 2 of you got it right. 2 of you went for grandfather. Everyone else went for father. There is Jonathan C. moves up to 3rd there. Gramps moving down to 4th. Vin Diesel into 5th. I'm so glad people don't put names like Amateur Moron, I think, by getting to the top 5. Otherwise, I'd be stood here just insulting myself all the time, which I do mentally, but not. It's not good for me emotions. All right. I'll stop talking about my therapy sessions and we'll move on. Question 5. Which Middle-earth actor voiced Rex, the lead sheepdog in Babe? Is it Andy Serkis, Hugo Weaving, Ian McKellen, or John Rhys Davies? If I'm doing something about Europe, I have to include the most English film of all time, Babe. And it was Hugo Weaving. Most of you get that right. 2 of you went for John Rhys Davies, but sadly not. It was Mr. Anderson himself. I think I said answer. I meant to say Smith. Oh no, you were studying, Jake. I know you. I know your game, Jacob. And with that, Jonathan C. 3 questions in a row now moves up to 3rd. Gramps moves up from 3rd to 2nd. Gramps moves up to 3rd. But 3/4 Monty is still. I just realized 3/4 Monty. Does that just mean you're in your underwear, or no? I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it with this community. Nope. We're moving on. Question 6. Vincent Cassel, Hubert Condry, and Sadi Tagamore appear in which French and Matteo Cassavo film? Is it Diving Bell and Butterfly, Amelie, La Haine, or The Untouchables? Vincent Cassel, Hubert Condry, and Sadi Tagamore appear in which French Matthew Kassovitz film? It was La Haine, commonly often referred to as one of the greatest pieces of cinema, especially one French cinema. 5 you got that right. 2 of you went for Diving Bell and the Butterfly. It was 95's La Haine. And with that, Vin Diesel moves up to 3rd, Gramps moves down to 5th, and Diaz then up into 4th. The worst thing about it, I read ahead. I knew that. I wrote the question, so I knew it was coming. So I actually listened to a YouTube video of them saying their own damn names. Still fucked it up. Oh, good to know. Free on YouTube. Of course they did. Of course they did. They waited 90 minutes. Bloody Italians. They're going to win the whole damn thing. Oh. Question 7. How many James Bond films contain a European country? Sorry, let me try that again with teeth in. How many James Bond film titles contain a European country? Is it 0, 1, 2, or 3? This is where everyone goes in the head and just goes, wait, do I know all the Bond films? Let me just run through the list. Am I missing? It was 1 from Russia with Love. One of you went for 3, one of you went for 0, but the only one from Russia with Love. There we are. Patrick moves up into fourth there. There we are. And as we go to question 8, just quickly, Kahoot IT, then pin number 5520266, 5520266, in order to get in to play for the rest of it. So you've only... There'll be one day where I do that and just accidentally give out my telephone number and my PIN code. I feel it's going to happen one day, but not today. All right, question 8. Who directed 2007's romantic comedy 2 Days in Paris? Was it Michael Gondry, Julie Delpy, Jean-Pierre Jeunet, or Luc Besson? It was the star herself, Julie Delpy. 5 you got it right. One of you went for Jean-Pierre Jeunet. 2 of you went for Luc Besson. No one went for the director of the... Oh my God, the Eternal Sunshine. The Eternal Sunshine Spotless Mind. They got my mind just went blank there for a second. I swear to God, I know movies. There we are. 3/4 Monty making that lead now. 300 points off from Jonathan C. Patrick now in 3rd place. Vin Diesel 4th and Gramps in 5th. And it's halftime in the match. 2-0 to Italy. Dear God, I'm scared to play them if we have to. Here we go. Question 9. Viggo Mortensen and Michael Fassbender appear alongside Keira Knightley in which 2011 film? Is it Never Let Me Go, Anna Karina, A Dangerous Method, or Atonement? I kind of just realized I've been on a Michael Fassbender bend this week. A Dangerous Method is the right answer. 5 you get that right. 2 of you went for Atonement. 1 you went Anna Karina. No, it's about the Sigmund Freud falling in love with a patient. There was Jonathan C. 7 in a row now. It's about 400 points between. Hey! About 400 points difference there between 1st and 2nd. Patrick still in 3rd. 600 points there between Patrick and Diaz. And Vin Diesel sitting pretty on 5th. He's just revving his tires, getting ready to shoot up the leaderboard. Hi, Malcolm. Yep, so Kahoot IT 5520266. You've only missed a quarter of him. And if you're interested, after the fact, it'll be on the Facebook page. I've just turned my phone on. I'll be on. What was I saying? Questions after the fact be in the description and on the Facebook page. Feel free to have a look. Go the rest of them at your own leisure. All right. Here we go. Question 10. Sky and Cooper meet the football hooligan firm of what team whilst in London in Eurotrip? Is it Arsenal, Manchester United, Chelsea, or Liverpool? You know, there's a lot of European cinema. And then there's Eurotrip. I unabashedly love this film. Manchester United, the greatest football team in the world, is the correct answer. I don't believe that. That's a quote from the movie. One of you went for Chelsea, one of you went for Liverpool, but no, it was Manchester United. I'm not going to sing the song, even though I want to. Hey! Yeah, Gramps up into 50, up into 3rd. Vin Diesel fell out of the top 5. Patrick then moved 300 points between them, and about 500 points between 1st and 2nd. I mean, is it really? Just because you had a good 20 years under one Scottish guy doesn't mean you're great. Trust me, I support a team that was the first Invincibles because we were managed by a great Scottish player 200 years ago. There we are. And before we get sidetracked by even more football talk, question 11. We are over a quarter way through. In Darby O'Gill and the Little People, what creatures are said little people? Are they fairies, elves, leprechauns, or goblins? This film weirdly is very good. It's on Disney Plus if you haven't seen it. And yeah, I think the name Darby O'Gill might be a giveaway, but it's something to do with Ireland. The answer is leprechauns. 7 of you got that right. 1 of you fell for the trap and went with fairies. It is one of his first, and it's a weird Disney classic. Highly recommend it. There you are. Jonathan C 9 in a row there, but no changes to our top 5. As I'm going to take a quick sip of my brew. I mean, to be fair, that was one of the plots for a James Bond film that never got made. Ian Fleming did some weird drugs when he was living in Jamaica. Now I'm going to get sued by the Fleming family. Hi. Question 12. In Pan's Labyrinth, Ophelia awakens a pale man by eating what? Is it beef, strawberries, grapes, or ham? Shameless plug time. Pan's Labyrinth is available as a Digest Cinema episode for a foreign language film with Anthony Tisdall. It's a good listen. You should go listen to it. She ate 2 grapes. So 5, you get that right. One of you went for beef, one of you went for ham. But it was the grapes of wrath. Ha ha ha. I'm hilarious. I swear, Gigi Bang Bang, it just tortured me as a child. The Chow Catch is one of the most terrifying villains you'll ever see in the history of cinema. Just everything about that character is just like, no. Good job, Chris. Staying pretty there in 3rd. All right, here we go. We'll go on. Question 13. What's the name of the Home Invaders in 1997's Funny Game? Is it Harry and Henry, Peter and Paul, Patrick and Parker, or George and Gary? I have seen the American remake of this, which is literally just translating it into English and having the same director. It's fine. As a coward of cinema. It was heavily named Peter and Paul. So you got right. One of you went for Patrick and Parker. One of you went for Gary and George. Sadly not. There needs to be more villains in movies called Gary. That feels like a dying name and it shouldn't be. There we are. All right. So no changes there to our top 5. You're looking about, what is that? You're looking at about 1,400 difference between first and second. About 1,200 between second and third, 800 between third and fourth, and 400 between fourth and fifth. But it's all still to play for. And once again, anyone just joined us, you can join in Kahoot IT 552-0266. 552-0266. I'm slowly going insane talking to myself. Here we are, question 14. In the Harry Potter films, which is the only house to have a riddle to gain entry to their common room? Is it Hufflepuff, Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, or Slytherin? It was those goddamn nerds, Ravenclaw. I'm fine, you got that right. 2 of you went for Gryffindor, 1 of you went for Hufflepuff. But yeah, it was Ravenclaw. Those damn nerds. Even though I may be a member. Goddamn Pottermore. There we are. So Jonathan C misses that, so it means that Diaz is able to catch up there. Only 800 between first and second and third now, 700 between third and fourth, and 700 between fourth and fifth. Yeah, Garth, you guessed. I mean, how dare you? There's going to be you're going to get a ton of angry owls attacking you for the rest of the month now because you missed the Harry Potter question. That's how it works. All right, question 15. Tim moves in with Harry Chapman when pursuing a law career in About Time. But what is Harry's career? Is he a taxi driver, playwright, a soap opera director, or bus driver? He was a playwright. All of you got that right. All you got that right, but there is a change there. Diaz takes second place. 90 points between second and third now. And 3/4 Monty is sitting pretty up first there. So also a tight game, also to play for. That is 100% true. Nice to see Big Human Garth. All right, let's see how we do. Question 16. At the start of Trainspotting, what is the second thing Remboy says to choose in the Choose Life speech? Is it your friends, a fucking big television, a family, or a job? I feel like you weren't a British person in the early 2000s if you didn't have this poster of the Choose Life speech. And it was a job. One of you got that right. 4 of you went for a big fucking television. 1 of you went for a family, and 1 of you went for friends. Yeah, Gramps moving up into second place. So we move on. And that's weird. You should be able to get back in your name, I believe. We'll give it a second. Austria did score. So might be going into penalties. They need to score another goal. Dear God, that header nearly killed that man. I'm always terrified of diving headers because of John Terry in a League Cup final getting his head nearly booted clean off his face. His head booted off his face. I meant his face booted off his head in a match. There we go. We'll give it a couple of seconds. Just quickly, anyone just join us? Coot IT pin number 5520266 5520266. Still joining along. Only nearly halfway through. Still got plenty of questions left to go. Let's see. Question 17. Which of the following John Luke Godard films does not feature Anna Karina? Hi, Aaron. Somewhere in the distance. Is it The Little Soldier, Breathless, Alphaville, or A Woman is a Woman? I did not know we had so many French Way Cinema fans playing along. Breathless is the right answer. 60 got that right. 1 of you went for A Woman is a Woman. Jonathan C. moves up into 3rd place. I'm glad to suffice. He still terrifies me. No. I'm just going to pull it up again. No. All right. Question 18. In which European capital is 1949's The Thin Man set? Is it Berlin, Vienna, Warsaw, or Budapest? It is Vienna. It means nothing to me, but apparently lots of them. Oh, Vienna. 3 got it right. 1 of you went for Berlin, 1 of you went for Warsaw, 1 of you went for Budapest. But no, it was post-war Austria. There you are. Jonathan C. moving up into 2nd place. Gramps there, 200 points behind. Diaz in 3rd, 300 points behind, and Patrick in 5th. I need to go back and rewatch the film because I don't remember liking the score that much. I thought it was fine, but I might just have to re-listen to it and just go, okay, no, this is actually different for the time period. That's the spirit. Play for fun. Why not? You don't win anything in this apart from pride, and who needs pride? Question 19. Who played villainous knight Count Adhemar in A Knight's Tale? Is it Alan Tudyk, James Purfoy, Rufus Sewell, or Mark Addy? Did take much time. Rufus Sewell, the right answer. One of you went for Alan Tudyk, one of you went for Mark Addy. They were the squires. But Rufus Sewell was the absolute dick. I wish we had Heath Ledger just so we could have A Knight's Tale 2. Also because, he's a good actor and he could do other things. But Knight's Tale 2 would have been awesome. 3 players in a row, just hit answer streak 3. And it's all looking pretty dead as we go to the halfway point. Yeah. Yeah, I can see it being underrated. Yeah, here we are. Question 20. As we go halfway. Chrissy Brown is accomplishing at what in my left foot, despite only having control of his left foot? Is it gardening, playing the guitar, mathematics, or painting? I'm glad that you changed it from what I had previously of, haha, you fucking idiot. It was painting before we get that right. 2 of you went for playing guitar, 1 of you went for mathematics. No one fell for the trap of the poster having a rose. Malcolm, what are you doing with your life? Malcolm. Yeah, let me just go full screen for a second. What are you doing, Malcolm? Fix that. Fix that. There we are. Patrick moves back up into the 4th place there. Diaz in 3rd. Jonathan C. there. 300 points between him and 3rd place Gramps. No. To be fair, I kind of was going to pretend rugby field goals, but I thought that would be a bit too on the nose. Here we are. All right. So we are at the halfway point. Just once again, if anyone's just joined us, you can still join us for the final 20 questions. Q2IT, pin number 5520266. And if you like this shit, please tell a friend and please like and subscribe if you haven't already, or that chat, or the basic, the shit that YouTubers say. Please just do it. I don't want to be a stupid YouTuber, but I need to be a stupid YouTuber. So like and subscribe and remember to ding the bell or whatever the fuck that means. Question 21. Which Michael Caine film ends with the line, "Hang on a minute, lads, I've got a great idea"? Is it Alfie, The Ipcrest Files, The Italian Job, or Educating Rita? Hang on a minute, lads, I've got a great idea. I've said that many a time, never had a great idea. I have this instead. It was The Italian Job. 6 of you got that right. 1 of you went for Alfie. No one went for The Ipcrest Files, which is a highly underrated spy film. Do it! Yay! Yeah, The Italian Job is correct. And no change to our top 5. Exactly, Goff. Exactly. And of course, we are talking about the original Italian Job. We do not talk about the remake because it sucks. I've never seen it. I need to give it a watch. I'm not that well versed in anime, to my chagrin. I need to get better at it. I remember years ago, people when I was young, teenager, just the anime nerds of just being really hardcore. And I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm good. You scare me. Please keep your full metal alchemy and your weird porn things away from me. But as I mentioned, weird porn, we move on to our next question. Who plays Antonio Proximo, the trainer who buys Maximus Decimus Meridius in Gladiator? Is it Derek Jacobi, Charles Dance, Oliver Reed, or Richard Harris? It is Oliver Reed, sadly passed away during the shooting of it. 5, you get that right. 2 of you on for Richard Harris, who plays the Emperor. Yeah, the Emperor. I can't remember his name. Listen, there's a reason why the Fan League 4 got to just more than I did, and I'm still here. Nice. I'll look out and give it a go. There we are. Diaz moves up into 3rd place. Patrick moves down to 5th. Jonathan C, 6th in a row. And 3/4 monthly. That is an impressive 4,000 point lead. So that's 4 question lead over there, but there's 200 points between 2nd and 3rd. Oh, that. Do you remember the MTV show Celebrity Deathmatch, the acclamation fights? We need a celebrity drink off, but with actual celebrities. You're welcome, MTV or Hot Ones or whatever company ends up doing that. But anyway. Here we go. Question 23. Who shouts the line, you're an inanimate fucking object in Bruges? Is it Ken, Ray, Harry, or Jimmy the Dwarf? If you are talking about underrated films, In Bruges has to be up there. This is an absolute goddamn delight that so many people don't talk about. It's probably Colin Farrell's best film ever. To be fair, that's like saying that's not that big of an argument. Like maybe Phone Booth is in that conversation. But it was Harry. 3 get that right. 2 of you went for Ray. 1 of you went for. Sorry, 2 of you went for Jimmy the Dwarf. One of you went for Ray. No one went for Ken. There were 3/4 Monty and Jonathan both getting that right. Ah, thanks, Malcolm. I'll pay you later. Yeah, we'll move on. Next question. It looks like Italy has one. Who plays Sergeant Walter Garfield in The Monuments Men? Is it Bill Murray, John Goodman, Hugh Bonneville, or Matt Damon? Matt Damon. I shouldn't do it. Thanks. I don't care if it's a hot take. I still like Daredevil. The answer was John Goodman. 3 of you got it right. 3 of you went for Matt Damon. 1 of you went for Bill Murray. But if you look there, Sergeant Walter Garfield, they changed it from Walker because of it being Goodman. True story. Yeah, 3/4 Monty still there, keeping that lead there. Diaz up into 3rd now. Jonathan C now sitting pretty nice little gap there for 2nd place, but it's all still to play for that 3rd, 4th, and 5th spot. Here we go. Next question. Which country did Sophie Hall visit in 2010's Letters to Juliet? Is it Portugal, Spain, Italy, or Holland? Fun fact, this is the first movie I ever went on a date on. It was nice. He was nice. It was Italy. 5 of you get that right. 1 of you went for Holland. 1 of you went for Spain. If you like the girly romance films, this one will suit. Is very good of it. Iman Seyfried is very fine in it. It's a fine movie. This webpage comes in and shouts at me for. All right. Here's the honest reason why I put Holland instead of Netherlands. I always forget how to spell the Netherlands, and I didn't want to Google it, so I just put Holland. I do. Because I'm dumb. I could have called it Dutchland or something even worse. I'm going to go to question 26 before I insult any more Dutch people. Question 26. Which elemental attacks Venice, Italy in Spider-Man Far From Home? Is it wind, water, earth, or fire? I have an urge now to sing disco. I'm not going to save your ears. Wind, water, earth, or fire? It was the water elemental. 60 out of right. One of you went for fire. It's Venice is all canals, so that's why it was water. It's rare that you see me write questions about IG, but when I do, they'll have 3 gold Monty, 10 in a row there. And Gramps moves up into 3rd place. Nice little 600-point gap there between 3rd and 4th. And I'm going to take a sip of coffee. The thing that keeps me up all night, apart from my insomnia. Okay, we'll move on. Your next question, 27. 3 quarters away through nearly. Julie Bowen, Julie Delpy, and Tom Everett Scott appear together in which horror film? Is it Delamorte Delamore, American Werewolf in Paris, American Werewolf in London, or Let the Right One In? It was American Werewolf in Paris for the 97. Not really a remake, not really a sequel. It's a weird thing with American Werewolf in London. Before you get that right, one of you did go for London, 2 of you went for London, right winning. No one went for Delamorte Delamore. Delamorte Delamore is actually highly recommended. There we are. So our top 3 got them right, but our bottom 2 didn't there for the top 5. Louis Burst 3, answer streak 3 in a row there. But I can only write so many questions about Taika Waititi. So you're nearly 3 quarters way through, but just in case you've just joined us, you're more than welcome to stay. If you want to join in for the rest of the questions, Kahoot.it, pin number 5520266. 5520266. Our next question. What profession is Antonius Block, the man who challenges death to a game of chess in The Seventh Seal? Is he a king, a priest, a farmer, or a knight? They do the full Dolomante. It said it was the right spelling when I Google checked it. It wasn't. He was a knight. All but one got that right. And our top 4 stays the same. And Patrick there on 5th. Oh, look at that. Grumps is getting some credit. I love this film. It is brilliant. I've never seen it. I need to watch some Bergman. I just feel my issue with that type of cinema is I always feel super dumb when coming to it. I'm always just like, same with like Kurosawa, same with a lot of these filmmakers that are just meant to be amazing. I'm just like, I'm so scared I'm going to not enjoy this. They're what they do. It's their profession. It's their career. Just because it's a livelihood as well doesn't mean it's not their 9 to 5. All right, next question before I get arguments. In Ratatouille, what's the name of the cookbook written by Auguste Gusteau? Is it Cooking is for Everyone? Anyone Can Cook, Cook With Me, or The Passion of Cooking? It is Anyone Can Cook. So if you fell for my Julia Child trap of The Passion of Cooking, but anyone can cook, apparently they can't. I'm an absolute awful cook. But apparently rats can. There we are. So the top 4 there, all sticking around the same. because that's what I make you do. Muhaha, muhaha. There we are. 3/4 money, 13 questions in a row correct. Jolly good show, all being whoever you are. All right, here we go. Question 30. Who plays Athos, the Musketeer, in 98's The Man in the Iron Mask? Is it Jeremy Irons, John Malkovich, Gerard Depardieu, or Gabriel Byrne? Did I put all 4 Musketeers in this film in this question? Yes, I did. Is this a question of do you remember what Musketeers was? Yes, it is. Am I a dick? Yes, I am. I may be a dick, but you guys outsmarted me there. John Malkovich is the right answer. And the majority of you got that right. 2 of you went for Gerard Depardieu, who I believe was Pathos. But no one went for Gabriel Byrne or Jeremy Irons, who was our lead Musketeer. But there we are. As we go into our final stretch, our final quarter, also to play for their Ramps. It's got about 500-point lead over Diaz there in 4th. Jonathan C there is sitting pretty in 2nd, but only 1 question incorrect could change all that. Thank you. Malkovich. Feels better than Maelstrom. All right, here we are. Question 31. Who directed 1972 musical Cabaret? Is it Mel Stewart, Robert Wise, Bob Fosse, or Jerome Robbins? Life is a cabaret, old chum. There, I didn't trick anyone there. It was Bob Fosse. You all got that right. Sometimes I like to put easy questions in just to make sure everyone gets at least some points. There we are, but no changes there. So we move on. Question 32. 1987's The Dead, set in Dublin and adapted from James Joyce's story, was the final film from which legendary director? Is it Tony Richardson, John Ford, John Huston, or Alfred Hitchcock? I watched this film maybe 4 years ago, something like that, for reasons. I would highly recommend it if you can find a copy of it. It's difficult to find, but it's well worth it. It was John Huston's final film. It was written by his son, Tony Huston, and stars Angelica. 3 of you got that right. 2 of you went for John Ford. 1 of you went for Tony Richardson. No one went for Hitchcock. No one ever got to Hitchcock. Hurry. There we are. Shut up, Garth. Shut up, Malcolm. All right, here's the thing. I'm so fucking paranoid about spell checking because every time I do one of these, I always get, oh, you misspelled this, you misspelled that. But I did a spell check and it came up Houston's with an O. I was like, okay, I trust you, Google. I don't know who to trust anymore in my life, damn it. Question 33. What's the name of the song Fire Saga originally entered the Eurovision Song Contest with in Eurovision, The Story of Fire Saga? Is it Husavik, Lion of Love, Volcano Man, or Double Trouble? This means you had to pay attention while watching Eurovision, The Story of Fire Saga. I apologize if anyone did. It's not a good film. It was Double Trouble. Only 1 of you got it right. 3 of you went for Lion of Love. That was the song that the I can't remember who it is, but the Russian villain guy sings. Husavik is the song that they sing at the end, but the song they originally sung was Double Trouble. Hey! Let's see how that affects our scores. Trying to see that making a late comeback. It really is, and it's a shame because Amy Adams' performance in it is incredible. Rachel McAdams. Rachel McAdams? Rachel McAdams. And true. That is now the running gag for the rest of life. My love for you will still be strong. Yeah, yeah, ding dong. Question 34. Who plays suffering wife Ellen Griswold in National Lampoon's European Vacation? Is it Beverly D'Angelo, Gilda Radner, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, or Jane Curtin? Beverly D'Angelo is the right answer. Oh, but one of you got that right, one of you went for Gilda Radner. Sadly, that's not the case. There we are. You're welcome. Okay, so we move on to our next question. Question 35. Who of the following does not appear in 2017's The Death of Stalin? Is it Steve Coogan, Steve Buscemi, Michael Palin, or Jason Isaacs? I should have loved this film a lot more than I did. I just didn't get the comedy just didn't connect to me the way that Armando Iannucci's stuff normally does. And it was Steve Coogan. That was the correct answer. He did not appear. 4 you got it right. One of you have Steve Buscemi. He's the lead. And one of you have Michael Palin. He plays a Russian. I was going to try and sound smart there and say the name. And I saw the name in my head and went, I'm not even going to fucking try that. There we are. All but Gramps got that right in our top 5. Jonathan C. 9 correct in a row. I need to rewatch it then because I heard people say this, but it's absolutely hilarious. I think maybe watching it New Year's Day, just after New Year's Day, just after waking up on New Year's Day, probably was a dumb idea. I'll give it a rewatch. I believe he does now. I don't know. I don't know what jumbo letters I had in my head. Here, question 36. 1963 Tirade sent around the ceiling of $250,000 of what during World War II? Are they diamonds, gold, artwork, or penicillin? It is gold. Oh, but 2 of you went the right, 2 of you went for artwork. There we are. Quite similar. I've heard that comparison a lot of times. Kelly's Heroes to Charade. All right, here we go. Question something. How did Eli and Oscar communicate privately throughout letting the right one in? Is it Morse code, notes passed by a can, telepathy, or messages written in blood on their windows? Because I have this platform and because I'm the only one here, Let the Right One In fucking sucks. It's a terrible film, terrible film, terrible, terrible, terrible film. Morse code is the right answer for this terrible, terrible, terrible film. Have I mentioned it's terrible? 60, right, one of you got it incorrect. There we are. So there we are, about 1,000 points there between third and fourth. Jonathan C. and 3/4 Monfy still sitting first and second as we go to our final 3 questions. Question 38. Pardon me. Question 38. Who directed Mads Mikkelsen in both The Hunt and Another Round? Is it Bo Widerberg, Lars von Trier, Thomas Vinterberg, or Lasse Hallström? It was Thomas Vinterberg. He was nominated for Best Director this year for another round. One of you went for Lars von Trier, but it was That Beautiful Man, Thomas Vinterberg. Yeah, I've heard great things about both of them. I need to watch The Hunt, and I've been told categorically I should never, ever, 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 ever go near another round. Here we go. Question 39. Who plays Mark, the friend that accidentally urinates on a sacred tree during a ceremony in Midsommar? Is it Ben Barnes, William Jackson Harper, Jack Rayner, or Will Poulter? I mean, who hasn't accidentally pissed on a sacred tree in their life? They're a good recommendation, the celebration. But the answer was Will Poulter. 60, you got that right. Blues Bus 3 in a row there. He does. He would be great. Oh, good to know, Patrick, whether you like pissing on trees purposefully. I now imagine like the Superman pose as you do it, just staring into the eyes of the old people in charge of the ceremonies. I'm a weird person. This is why I'm not allowed to host shows of my own, damn it. All right, question 40. Our final question of the day. Finish a quote from Call Me By Your Name. Call me by your name and ... We can be one. Say that you love me. Let's be together. Or I'll call you by mine. It was Call Me By Your Name and I'll call you by mine. 5 of you got it right. One of you say that you love me. One of you said let's be together. No, that's just me being needy. And here we are. We go to our podium now. So in third place, Ramps, 27 out of 40. Very good showing, old man. In second place, Jonathan C, 36 out of 40. And with 37 out of 40, number one, 3/4 Monty. There you are, Chris Diaz in fourth, Patrick in fifth. The number does help watching the movie, I find. And there we are. So that's all the questions. Let me get up quickly the leaderboard for see how everyone did. So you get to see my ugly mug now for a few seconds as I get the report up. Yeah, hope everyone enjoyed that. It was a bit different than what we normally do with these, but I wanted to try something a bit new. Let me see if this is the right one. This is the right one. Jolly good. It's not the right one. Jolly bad. Window, view, open. There we are. All right, so let's see. So only 9 plays this month, but hey, it's summer. Hopefully we get some more pickups sooner rather than later. But there we are. So in first place, Recall Money, Jonathan C, Gramps, Diaz, Patrick, Lewis Buzz, Malcolm, Vin Diesel, and Lewis again. The musical one is half written. We will do it. I just didn't want to overflow the channel with musical stuff this week because Wednesday, Fancy Film Fights, we are doing musicals. Jolly good show, Gramps. But yeah, so that's it. So next month I haven't decided yet. I'll put an announcement out the next week or two when I do decide and start writing on it. Congratulations, Malcolm, you beat Vin Diesel. I have always said Malcolm Lake can beat Vin Diesel in a fight. I've always said that. But yeah, thank you so much for everyone for playing. As I said, I do all these just give people like an hour. It's fun. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Please, if you are on Reddit, that weekly quiz that we started is up now. I'll put the link in the Facebook group tomorrow. Yep. Please like and share. Do all that stuff. And yeah. See you next month for the next one of these. And I should hopefully be more than just me talking to the void. No. You Americans already have too much. This is a European channel. I'll see. But yeah, if anyone has any suggestions, please hit me up on them. And yep, sign up sheet for July for multiple choice Maelstrom. Not multiple choice. Fancy Fun Fights should be up, and hopefully all good in the hood. So thank you for everyone for playing. Thank you so much, and we'll see you soon. I don't want to say we got FPMT tomorrow because I don't know if I'm available, and if I'm not available, I'm the only one that understands how the fucking game works because I'm stupid. So we'll see. But Monday, Digest Cinema with Milton Woody talking about Portrait of a Lady on Fire. Go listen, Digest the Force as well. Do all the things. Thank you very much. Go fuck yourselves. Bye.